you are from Muzaffarpur.
Yes, sir.
You studied political science and your hobbies are workout and gymming, teaching. So what
Yes.
do you teach in any way?
Sir, I teach mainly physics in class 9th and 10th.
Okay, physics. So you are a
Yes.
student of political science.
Yes, sir. Sir, till class 12th, I am from sir PCM background. After 12th, I have changed to humanity background, political science.
Okay. So what sense do you make of this economic crisis now? The world is facing it. India is also seriously impacted.
Sir, the challenges are multifaceted, such as tariff war ongoing from the US side and the two major power blocks of US and China, along with sir, the energy crisis occurred due to the US-Iran war, has created economic challenges for India and the global, as inflation is rising all over the world, and in context of India especially, rupee are depreciated. Rupee is depreciating, which
Mhm.
causes drain of forex reserve.
Hmm. Okay. Forex reserves are depleting, right?
Yes, sir.
So what else?
So other challenges are strategic challenges due to the sir, energy crisis. And demand for the energy is increasing and the supply is constant, due to which price is moving higher side, which
Okay.
make which
Yes,
may
yes.
not increase inflation in India for the domestic goods.
Okay. Do you think these palliative measures, making appeal not to buy gold, use less fuel, etc., will be effective without structural changes or fundamental changes, which are problem of the Indian economy?
So changes need to be bring at the both level, at the immediate level and the structural level. For the immediate concern, depleting forex reserve need to be contained. For that, import dependency need to be reduced. And therefore, PM Modi appealed for the reduction of gold and silver import will reduce forex depletion at some extent. But for the larger context, we need changes at the structure level to increase export promotion, along with our economic competitiveness need to be increased, so that forex in, incoming increase in India.
See, to be strategic is the foremost requirement of any country. Means you have to think ahead of, say, next 20, 30, 40, 50 years even. Okay.
Yes,
But look
yes.
at our defense sector as well, and now this economic sector. Do you think we are failing in the rather India is not a strategic, Indians are not a strategic thinkers?
No, sir, we have long-term planning as well, along with short-term planning. We have vision of Viksit Bharat 2047, along with India's net zero target of 2070, and phased reduction of fossil fuel dependency will is our long-term goal. Along with short-term goal is also planning for the current mismanagement, such as increasing solarization. Solar plant will reduce import dependency of the oil.
But that is only one part. We are talking only energy to strategic or maybe defense sector. But overall, if we look at our social issues, the religious issues, which are not being addressed, the kind of polarization we have, do you think these issues will not pull down India from becoming Viksit Bharat by 2047?
So there are some elements in society which are causing religious tension, but at the as our constitution also stated, India is a secular country, and state has neutrality in the sense of religion. So we promote all religion equally, but there is also instances of some elements which are causing religious interference and religious hindrance, due to which polarization happens. So
Okay.
in that context, if some elements or some unsocial element are causing hindrance, then it should be punished according to the laws.
Okay. Now, your first choice is CSF.
Yes, sir.
What is the mandate of CSF?
Sir, the primary task of CISF is to protect the critical infrastructure of our country, such as nuclear installation, airport, seaport, along with other mandates are disaster response, such as fire accident, VIP security, and nowadays, due to the evolving nature of warfare, CISF is also evolving itself in other contexts such as drone warfare and cyber warfare.
Okay, so what do you understand by border management?
Sir, management of border at the security point of view is the guarding of the border through the different guarding forces. Along with border management comes the development of the border region and border villages. For this, government has a vibrant village program to develop frontier region of the border state, along with developing tourism for the economic development of the bordering villages are other key areas of the border management.
Do you think people living in border areas are always suspect and they are subject to perversion?
Sir, at we have
Subversion,
seen
sorry, subversion, yeah. Yeah.
we have seen at the border some of the people have alignment towards the other nation also. For example, in
Hmm.
bordering region of the POK, some population have alignment towards the POK population and Pakistan. But overall, we cannot generalize this as the all peoples are alignment with the other nation. So there are both type of people. Some are alignment towards the nation. We need to tackle from the both side, from the motivation towards the India, from the economic development and nationalism, along with deterrence factor also need to be adopted.
So, how fencing has strengthened the borders?
So, border fencing has reduced some extent of infiltration from the northwestern sides,
Mm-hmm.
but infiltration are not completely eliminated. Infiltration is still coming from the Nepal border sites and the Bangladesh border sites where we have seen the refugee crisis. So border fencings are increasing, but there we cannot have 100% border fencing due to the geographical challenges and terrain issue, rivers and mountains. So for that reason, we need to adopt another method of surveillance and border management, such as sensor system and drone technologies for the particular location to be tracked, and satellite technology for the overall bird view to look after the border
Mm.
areas.
Okay, if you are posted, say, on an airport,
Yes,
right?
yes, sir.
What do you means visualize? What will be your role there as a CSF assistant commandant?
Sir, at the border, my primary
Not
task
border, airport, airport.
sorry, sir. At the airport, my primary task is to secure the infrastructure of the airport, along with tracking the movement of the illegal substances inside or outside of the port, and keeping motivated my troops so that they are working towards the installation and national security is strengthened. So,
What about? Yeah, yes, yes.
as
Continue.
as a AC, my primary role would be to motivate my troops for the keep vigilance over the movement of illegal substances and keeping the airport secure.
Okay, tell me at airport, protecting aircraft,
Yes, sir.
okay, or securing aircraft rather, is the responsibility of CISF or not?
Securing aircraft.
Yes.
Uh, Sir, directly CISF has no mandate to secure the aircraft. It comes under the defense forces of the mainly Air Force, but the other special forces also enroll in this. But as aircraft are part of the airport infrastructure, so indirectly CISF is also mandated to secure.
How it goes?
At the ground, when aircraft is at the ground level, so surveillance can be taken from the CISF side, so that any movement or illegal substance can be tracked.
Okay, thank you so much, Gansham. All the best for your interview. Okay, now Ms. Madhvi ji will ask some question.
Thank
Okay,
you so much, sir.
Ms.
Thank you
Madhvi
so
Thank you,
ji.
much.
sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Jayashwant, yes. What made you to appear for this examination?
Ma'am, diverse work culture and the motivation towards the contribution for society and nation, along with better prestige and service and pay scale are another factor for joining this service.
What is the quality of a teacher that you think is required?
As a teacher, I have what I have learned.
No,
Sir,
what should the teacher should have?
teacher should have must have the listening capacity to understand the problems of the student. So must fundamental quality teacher should have is listening quality and grievance redressal should be the another quality should have in the teacher along with better providing content to the students guiding for the future and motivating in their career.
So what were the subjects you teach?
I teach physics in class 9th and 10th.
Okay, what does physics helps in life? How does physics helps in life?
Man, physics in our day-to-day life have every day we have physics in our life. Like we are talking currently on the basis of optical phenomena. We walk on the road on the basis of physics, that is friction. We have from daily life to the space science, we have a role of physics, such as satellite launch. We have we calculate escape velocity for the launch of satellite out of the Earth orbit. For that, physics help in calculation of the escape velocity. So physics have from day to day life to the space sector. All sector
Vishwan,
have
what is
physics.
your weakness? Yes, yes. What is your
I,
weakness?
ma'am, one of weakness I thought is over being empathetic. That is, I visualize things more over. So it sometimes it create a problem for me. Being empathetic is good to understand the problem and other situation, but overly empathetic is bad. So I have the over empathetic issue. I visualize more.
Okay, so do you think, say for example, there is a Naxal leader.
Yes,
Okay, he has a family, everything. There is two options for you. He has involved in lots of violences. Okay, but
yes.
he has a very good family. He has a very good future. So considering that, would you like having him arrested and have a life imprisonment, or would you like him have to be rehabilitated?
Ma'am, as crime, if crime is occurred, then the punishment should be given by judiciary. It is the role of judiciary to decide what punishment should be given. So my role be as a executive or defense force to arrest or detain that person and produce to the magistrate or local police. Then judiciary will decide whatever the punishment should be given.
Deshwal, considering political science, who is your favorite thinker?
Man, my favorite thinker is John Locke. Why? Man, John Locke has ideology of liberty. His major contribution is towards the liberty. He he explained that state is formed by the social contract. So state has limited power. State cannot be authoritative as state has provided as much power as given in the social contract. So state cannot be authoritative and people should have liberty. So due to the liberty ideology of John Locke, I have a favorite of John Locke.
You are appearing for civil services also.
Yes, madam.
Yes, so when it comes to if you are able to pursue civil services, would you like to drop off this withdraw from CAPF and move on to civil services?
Ma'am, last year I have given civil service mains examination, but unfortunately I have not qualified for mains examination. And this year I am not giving UPSC civil service examination. So there is no chance of dropping UPSC CAPF for the civil
What in
service.
future? What about future?
In future, if may I decide, but I'm not sure now.
Okay. So you're a wrestler, basically.
I'm not currently a wrestler. I have participated in class 9th at the state level, but I have not win that match.
Okay. So what do you think, what is your observation on the amount, the wrestling, the success rate of wrestling in India?
Uh, Ma'am, traditionally success rate was very low due to the lack of infrastructure and policy support from the government side. But nowadays, increasing policy support from the government sides and motivation due to the other player winning gold medal, bronze medal, motivating the other aspirants to aspire for the wrestling. So increasing the role of wrestling nowadays. Last time, Aman Serawat in 2024 win bronze medal in Olympic, which keeps motivating lakhs of other students to aspire for the wrestling. So nowadays, increasing its role.
Thank you, Jayesh. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
sir.
Thank you.